Welcome to Stargate Codex. I am Dr. Elias Thorn, historian and decoder of ancient mysteries. Today we explore another guarded secret from the temples and the stars, drawing from the profound works of Skye Alden. We will decode its power and how you can begin working with it. The Codex opens now. Picture for a moment a stone stair that disappears beneath a temple floor, a single iron key turning in a hidden door, and the hush of a chamber that no one speaks of except in whispers. In the early hours of a rainy spring, a rural clerk once found a sealed vault room beneath a monastery and described the air inside as thick with arrangement and purpose. That small phrase captures what I want to share. Vaults were not accidental spaces. They were crafted thresholds, living stargates, portals where architecture, ritual, and social trust met. Today, I promise two things: a clear decoding of these vault stargates and a safe earthbound 3-step activation you can practice without trespass or speculation. The gate is open. Will you step through?
First, name the secret. When I say vault stargate, I mean any intentional subterranean or concealed chamber designed as a threshold for initiation, safekeeping, or ritual exchange. You'll find examples across cultures: temple cellars beneath Minoan shrines, the hypogea and royal treasuries of Bronze Age palaces, medieval crypts used for initiation and archive, and hidden initiation chambers in mystery schools. In each case, the space functions on 3 levels: material storage, symbolic staging, and energetic conduit, and those functions overlap. What secret societies guard, the stars remember. Now, a concise historical grounding. Archaeologists and architectural historians have recorded specific features that repeat: careful metrology, lengths and proportions based on sacred units, axial alignments to cardinal points or stellar risings, durable materials like basalt or dressed limestone, and inscriptions or iconography marking ownership and right. Documentary sources, temple inventories, guild records, and ritual manuals corroborate that these rooms were managed by initiated custodians. We can distinguish what is well documented from what is interpretive. The physical evidence shows intention. The ritual use is often reconstructed, but consistent patterns are repeatable across sites and eras.
Multi-layered decoding. Part 1. Material and symbolic languages. The layout of a vault matters. A single entrance with a narrowing corridor, a small antechamber where oaths were sworn, and a central room that houses both objects and symbolic markers. These are common elements. Materials signal permanence and value. Inscriptions and numerological markers encode access rules. Numbers like 3, 7, 12 recur as mnemonic devices and ritual cadences. Symbolically, a vault compresses cosmology into architecture, a microcosm of the cosmos, where initiates simulate death and rebirth, where treasure is both literal and emblematic of inner faculties. Reading the material alongside the symbolic prevents literalist error and opens a more nuanced decoding.
Multi-layered decoding. Part 2. Energetic and social dynamics. Vaults functioned as energetic condensers, spaces designed to concentrate attention, intention, and social trust. When a community entrusts a treasury or archive to a chamber managed by initiates, that trust becomes a social capital, a public technology for stability. Ritual practices performed in those rooms, chants, placements of offerings, timed ceremonies, amplified a perceived entropic resistance to loss. In practical terms, vaults reduced risk and anchored collective memory. Ethically, they also created power asymmetries. Secrecy can protect, and it can exclude. We must read these practices with both appreciation for their ingenuity and caution for their social consequences.
Now, a practical and safe activation. The 3-step vault anchor. This is symbolic, psychological, and land-independent, a sovereignty practice to reclaim inner security and symbolic abundance. Step 1. Grounding and ownership. Stand or sit with feet connected to the floor. Breathe slowly. Mentally imagine a small sealed room beneath your feet, a personal vault for qualities you value: courage, clarity, stewardship. Name one quality and place it inside this imagined vault. Step 2. Seal and code. With your breath, visualize a simple seal, a knot, a number, or a sigil that represents your commitment. Breathe out and imagine the seal setting across the vault door. Step 3. Anchor and release. Place a physical token in your pocket, a coin, a stone, or a written word. Whenever doubt arises, hold the token, recall the vault and its seal, and take 3 steady breaths to re-anchor your sense of security. This practice is symbolic discipline. It strengthens psychological economy and boundary sovereignty without promising external riches.
A brief recap and ethical reminder. Vault Stargates are architectural, symbolic, and social technologies, powerful in their capacity to hold value, transmit initiation, and anchor communal trust. Yet our reconstructions blend documented architecture with interpretive readings. We must resist turning patterns into simplistic guarantees. Do not visit or attempt to enter protected or private sites. Support preservation and learn from reputable scholarship. The Vault Anchor is an internal, symbolic tool. It helps you practice stewardship and boundary, but it is not a financial scheme. For rigorous, practical activations and deeper historical context, I invite you to study the books of Skye Alden, which expand these themes with exercises, historical sourcing, and respectful approaches to lineage work.
That is the ancient gate we decoded today. That is the hidden teaching. And that is your activation. For the complete historical depth, symbols, and practices, explore the transformative books of Skye Alden. As you go, remember, knowledge is the true Stargate. Ancient codes are awakening. In you. The gate is open. The codex awaits.